It's a beautiful day. For some people, depending on where you are in your perspective, but right now, right here, it's lovely. So let's hope for people that are in bad places for the light to shine, in dark places for there to be something divine, and for the best of us to do our best and send them something sublime. We never know where we're gonna go, always trying to find our way, and we just do our best day by day, wondering, will this be enough to ace the test? And if we go backwards, can we still face the rest? Sometimes I think these guys got it easy being stoned all the time, but then again, they're always stuck in one place, making the same face. They say the grass is always greener on the other side, so I go over and wonder what I missed on the divide, because now it's that side that looks nicer than this. So what did I miss? He was a tree, and now he is a can. He was a boy, and now he is a man, or a woman, or one of the other million genders that you can be. Do you prefer the sound of leaves under your feet or snow crunching when you walk down the street? I've always wanted to be a swinger. Waste not. It's to say judge not. With a bunch of judges that have done criminal activity and taken bribes, hanging from a giant post. Might be cool art. These kids playing soccer are too cool. They're not only good and like adorably good at what they do, it's just like, it's just cool to see kids with coordination and doing sports and growing and doing something cool. Like, it's not a creepy thing to say. It's like, I have nephews and nieces, and when they do sports, it's like that they're out there playing, practicing, training, learning, developing. I mean, isn't that what life is really all about? Teamwork, coordination, individual striving to be better. It's just like, it's just cool. So I applaud those kids playing ball. Tweet! Tomorrow, I'm taking a day trip. I'm gonna go up there. See those mountains? See that running guy right there? That's Roger Bannister. He ran the 4-minute mile here. That's him. He's still there, frozen in time. But I'm not gonna go to those two peaks. I'm gonna go to this peak up here. Tomorrow we're gonna go up to the mountain, because when the mountain calls, the monk must answer. And when the monk calls, the master must answer. And when the master calls, the student must show and do his work, you know? There he is. Run, Forrest, run! Kind of cool. The Miracle Mile, August 7th, 1954. It proves it can be done. It can be done. That's taxpayers' money hard at work. An art installation of stairs to nowhere. Took 4 years to get this far. And in the meantime, let's spend some money on the war in another country. Well, we can bombing is big business. You know, people love to go rat-a-tat-tat because they can charge that and make a lot of money. When people run from bullets, the people in the military-industrial complex run towards it because they know they need to click, reload, and that's going to be a big payload for them. You know, Glocks and wares are stocks and shares. Bing, bing, boom! Making some money. Dot bomb. If you look at the finger, you miss all the heavenly glory. Restrooms and washrooms. I find the term restrooms and washrooms a little confusing, You don't really go there. You go to wash up, okay. The restroom, do you go there for a rest? The bathroom, are we having a bath? The lavatory, sounds like a laboratory. The loo, what are we talking about, Louis C.K.? That sounds really dirty. The can, that's for a man and pretty gross. The toilet, that sounds shitty. So I guess the best is the restroom. All right, gotta take a piss. I'm just kidding. No, it's fake news. I didn't have to take a piss. It was just for setup. It was a setup. It was a setup. So this is where they paved paradise and put up a parking lot, huh? If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be? If you were a bird, what kind of song would you sing? And if you were a human, big if, would you have any humanity? Because it seems like it's all about insanity and vanity. This is the paradise they paved to put up a parking lot. Wow, and no one's parking here. Amazing. It's beautiful though, isn't it? There are trees to be right there and right there and right here and right there, but now we got all these empty cars. There must be electric vehicles. That's it. This sign is so offensive. What's this guy supposed to do? Like leave his wheelchair behind and walk in? I mean, have you ever seen anybody park their wheelchair? Bro, that sign's offensive. Whoa, one sec. We're good. Gotta check, you know. This day and age, you never know. Whoa, the heck? Yeah. They call that a rite of passage. When you start to pay attention to the small things, you notice weird things. Like what is this? This pole. It's like a small bent flagpole in the middle of a playground. But I don't know what it's for. They're just like, is it like to encourage young kids to be strippers or something? Because that's what I feel like this is for. Because I'm about to... Okay, see, it's pretty fun, but it's clearly promoting young kids to work at number 5 Orange. Also, what is this? These are what ancient Roman toilets look like. So I guess these are the new public washrooms. Wow, talk about privacy. But I guess these days all washrooms, restrooms, bathrooms, ladies' rooms, loos rooms, men's rooms, cans, toilets, shitters, and outhouses are all gender neutral. So go and get neutered and enjoy that. Again, what is this? What is this thing? Like, are these... This can't be a game because I don't know what kind of game this would be, but it's super weird. It doesn't work very well for strippers because then you bang into the next pole. Oh, this is not a stripper pole. Oh, it just got wet all over me. I don't know what this is, but it's certainly stupid. Can someone tell me, oh, you throw a ball through it and then someone's at the other side? I'm guessing it's a loop-de-loop. Of course, it's a loop-de-loop. Eat your Fruit Loops, kids. It's healthier than eggs and bacon. Eggs and fruit. Fruit Loops. I have this, which I think is like a block spinning abacus or something, because kids love to come to the park and do math. This. I guess this is a funny mirror to make you look like a meth head. And I guess this is to show you how the circle of life, I don't know, doesn't even turn, do anything. How uneventful. Stupid thing. Oh! I didn't just do that. It was already broken. Come on now, it was already like this. We can roll back the video and prove it was already cracked. I just happened to give it the... We're running away. We're running away. Oh, there's also some braille on the wall over here. So this is for all the blind people to come to and read what this says. The non-gender confirming bathrooms are this way. Oh, good. This slide's gotta hurt going right up the middle like that. Why would they do that? Oh, you can slide as a twosome or right down the middle. Oh, that's how you get gender confirmed. And these are where you tie up your horses or get a mustache ride. Came here a couple years ago on a bike ride and we were watching the tough people, the real tough guys, the skateboarders who were like too cool. And we saw a guy right down here, right down there, do a trick and land on his head, and blood came spurting out like it was on a faucet. We're just like, we're like the closest people to it. It was like trauma, tragedy, and drama, and pain, and suffering. And the guy's just like, oh God, oh God, oh God. And started to fall on the ground and started like shake. And everybody's just like, what the? And so I was like the closest person, so I started dialing 911 to get him some help. they take them off on a tight board, on a board, you know, like the hockey games and stuff. Man, it was still to this day, all I see is that bloody image, and I hope that guy's okay. I mean, he's apparently his friend said he was after I came back like a week later and asked, but like, whoo, he's never going to be the same. The dude wasn't wearing a helmet. That's the thing. It's like, you're going to be in the skate park and you're not going to wear a helmet. Whoo. Just like, oh my gosh. I still see that in my brain and it hurts me. So I'm sure that guy's still feeling it. That dude's heading to the skate park with a helmet on. Smart man. And he's tough. Also, I was afraid to film him because he might beat me up with the skateboard, you know? The skateboard people are tough. They just fall in cement and keep going. I fall in the grass and grab up it. Okay, I'm into it. Okay, I'm into it. Whoa, cultural appropriation much? You're mixing your two cultures. Buddy is clearly confused. Oh. And he likes small trees. So you know what he likes? Nature, I guess. And black lads. And Aboriginal sayings. At least he's got a car. I still walk everywhere. But because I walk everywhere and he drives, who likes trees more? Me or him? Thank you. Oh, he just groped me. In the roots. I got the roots down. Like, look at these trees. Are these not stunning beauties? Like, I mean, I don't really like fall because I prefer spring and summer. But if I had to pick between fall and winter, fall, unless we're skiing. Check these beauties out. Like, what? It's starting to look like a triple rainbow, man. Clearly the drugs are wearing off. I'm just kidding. Not on drugs. Just happy to be outside because it's not raining, which is actually endorphins and dopamine. The natural DMT is kicking in, bro. Wow. Look at these trees, man. Seriously. Trees are cool. Fun fact about trees, they actually eat up all of our emissions and give us the oxygen. So, I mean, they eat carbon. They are what we need. And meanwhile, our government wants to replace trees with a machine like this to eat up the carbon. Like this. Check it out. Engineered machine carbon suckers. That sounds like a stupid dystopian dream, doesn't it? I'm not making fun of that man. He's probably got COVID in his car. I'm just curious as to if you're in your car by yourself and it's like a pretty quiet street in a relatively safe neighborhood. Are you worried about airborne viruses or catching it from someone else in your car? Because he was masked up. And, you know, I'm all for free choice and how you want to express yourself. Maybe he's wearing it for Halloween. That's probably it. I'm just kind of wondering to those people that wear N95 masks in their car or the blue diapers in their face on the car. I'm just wondering, you're alone in your car. You know, like the people I see walking in the park too. They're alone walking in park. I saw a guy on a bike ride, he's going for a bike ride, biking with a mask on. And I gotta ask to people, leave a comment, please let me know if you think this is bigoted of me to be a person that thinks that sometimes you wearing a mask in private places, like, do you wear it at home? Do you only not wear it at home? Do you wear it when you're having sex? Like, you probably don't have sex, but if you did, and you're one of those people, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you have any thoughts on that. Because call me a racist bigot for mask wearing if you want. I don't care. I just worry about that guy's mental health because he seems like he should, you know, breathe a little more and not be eating up so many spoon-fed lies of whatever propaganda is eating his mind. Poor man. So I wish him well. So I always walk past this guy's house, and every week there's a new installation of like tons of things. Every week there's like new stuff, always constant recycling of installations. And I wonder, like, it's cool. I love some of the stuff I would like to have, but I just wonder like what kind of white trash upbringing did you have to think that that would be a good choice? And then I realized I saw him walk in his house and he was actually Chinese, and I was like, oh shit, now I'm doubly racist because, you know, but I actually like some of the stuff, which makes me also then white trash, and that's very conflicting because then I have to hate myself too, which is really weird. I love reading, and more so I love these free little bookstores where you exchange books. And we found this, which is like, woo-wee, Herschel and the Hanukkah Goblins. I mean, that is some serious Palestine propaganda. Whew. Plain monogamy? What? The Christmas Bodyguard. Isn't that a Satan story? Uh-huh. Seems always that the American occupation of everything is what it's always about. America, America, America! What kind of adrenochrome propaganda is this? Vampire kisses blood relatives? Creepy. For kids? Don't forget to stop and smell the roses once in a while. Actually, I think Dog peed on those. Halloween's a weird time, you know? Decorate your house and yourself and all this death and scary stuff. I mean, imagine a world where every month or two we had an event, a celebration, where we did like things that were celebrating the occult, like satanic once every December, or skulls and death every Halloween, or, you know, blood sacrifice every Valentine's Day. Oh, wait, we already do that. Well, but today we get the pizza. And you know what they say? Any day where you get pizza is a good day. I don't think they say that, but I'm sure the Ninja Turtles do. And if it's good enough for the Ninja Turtles, it's good enough for me. Another cute little bookstore. This one I come to often because when it first got put up, I saw them making it and I was like, wow, this is awesome. And then after it was up, I saw that someone stole these handles down here. And I was like, what? Someone stole the handles off there. So I went home to my house and I have some nice vintage handles, one of a rose and one of a timepiece, a clock. So I put them on there. And then not long later, they stole those too. So these ones are what remain, just the plain ones, because people keep stealing these handles. I don't know why they're so important. But at this bookstore, we don't have much. Ooh, this is good. This could be a good read. Mermaid in middle grade. I mean, that's pretty gender specific, and I think pretty offensive to the mermen. The mermen. What about the merman? I'm a merman. A merman. I got the black lung. We're the mer people. The mer people. I mean, if you can't say maid or men or women, no one knows what those are anymore, and no one wants to have men around because they're so toxic, disgusting. Ew. And we want to just take all masculine things and make them feminine, and that's okay. But it's a bit wacky that we can't say humans. We have to say people. We can't say humankind. We say people kind. Well, what are people then? Like, what is a non-person? Like, I don't want to be people. People sounds like purple. I don't know if I like purple that much. I'm an anti-purplite. He was a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. I mean, it sure looks good to me. What is he? Is he purple, or is he eating purple people? It's a little confusing, and it's a little bit racist. So I gotta cancel that song. Sorry. Plus, you're eating people? Police. Okay, crackhead corner confession. Earlier today, I said I was not on drugs, which was a lie because I'm actually on the best drug there is, caffeine and fluoride. So don't be ashamed of you, the drugs you abuse, you fluoride-soaked, caffeine, coked, Pepsi, whatever you want. But still, sugar-laced, sick face, still, get your fill. Get a donut, get a coffee, and get ready to go. Okay, so we went to the store because we were gonna buy a cookie, right? We were trying to celebrate, which is a bad reason. You celebrate feeling good, bring yourself down with sugar, no good, but they didn't have the kind I wanted, and I didn't buy anything. Previously, I've bought cookies there before and feel ashamed for buying so many. Like, I know that the staff has said, are you eating all these? Like, you were here the other day, you're back again? Like, they kind of make me feel bad for eating cookies, which is like weird. And then I feel bad for eating them myself. And, so then I feel like, okay, I should not eat them because I don't want to be fat. And then I feel like I'm fat now. So, and then if I say I'm feeling like I'm fat or I'm fat, then people that are obese say I'm body shaming them by saying it, but it's about myself. And if I work out, apparently that's also body shaming myself and them. So if you eat cookies, you're body shaming, and if you work out, you're body shaming. If you're skinny, you're body shaming. If you're fat, you're body shaming. If you're trying to get skinny, you're not accepting yourself. And if you're trying to, it's so confusing. Why can't we just promote being healthy? It's not healthy to have huge amounts of body fat. It's also not healthy to be like this person I saw on Instagram recently. Everybody was calling the cops that she looked like a Skeletor. Oh, no offense. I hope she gets some meals and some calories, because she looks like Skeletor who went on a diet. I don't mean to be mean. It just sounds that way. Everything just sounds so mean now. The world's so hyper inflated in emotion. My feelings. I feel so much. Feel less and do more. That concludes today's vlog, as lame as those are these days. No one wants to watch your stupid vlog, Mark. You're gonna go to the park, and no one wants to watch a vlog of Mark in the park. Blah. Well, whatever. I did it anyways, so peace.